Lesley Hennen. Perri said I could use the door, so I did. Hey. So I never really thought that I had an addictive personality of any kind, but I did realize recently that I do have an addiction to canceling fitness classes. Anyone else into that? I don't know, because nothing feels better. Like, I have 3 classes scheduled for this week, and I'm already thinking of the seamless that I'm going to order instead. I can't wait. Anyway, another fun fact about me is that I wear leg braces, both legs. Really fun. A lot of people don't know this about me because nobody asks. But I get it, like, it's awkward, but I am, like, I'm mostly able, like, there's really not a lot of stuff that I can't do. I can't ride a bike, I can't wear heels above, like, 2 inches. And also, like, sometimes, depending on what I'm wearing, I have to take my pants off to take my shoes off. Which it happens more frequently than you'd think. Like, anytime I go over to someone's house and they're like, oh, do you mind just, like, taking your shoes off? I'm like, yeah. Let me just... One second. So if I start doing that, like, you know what's about to happen. But no, it's fine. I've dealt with this for like 25 years, so I've realized that there's about 3 different categories that people kind of fall into when they're like trying to approach me, like, to ask about it. And the first happens over, like, almost exactly a year to the date of since I've known someone. And it's always, we're either on a train, walking to a train, walking from a train, like anywhere where there's like an easy out, I think is what it might be. We'll be like having a totally normal conversation, and then there'll be like a lull, and then they'll like sigh and say, hey, can I ask you a personal question? And then they ask me, and we talk about it, and it's fine. That's way one. And then the second way is usually like young children or drunk people on the street. And they sort of just pop out of nowhere and yell, hey, what's wrong with you? Personally, I really like this one because they never specify what they're asking. So I can like use it to talk about my anxiety, depression, daddy issues, like whatever I'm feeling that moment. I just like let it all loose. Therapy's really expensive, guys. The third way is that no one ever asked me at all, which is fine. Like, I get it. That's society's way of telling us to deal with like disability, deformities of any kind. It's just like just ignore it. Like, don't look at it. But there's like a lot of issues with that for a lot of reasons. One is that a lot of people will just sort of, if they don't know what's going on, they'll sort of make up their own story, what they think might have happened. Like, I had a really good friend of mine, all the way through the 6th grade, she thought that I just had permanently sprained ankles. She's a nurse now, so that's and then the second reason is that there's just a lot of false information out there. Like, I remember one of the things that I heard like most growing up, like from like teachers or like really any adult in my life, they would sort of like get down like this, like really condescending, and they'd be like, "Listen, the only disability is a bad attitude." I was like, "Okay, like that's cute, but what is this? Like, what do I do with this?" But then another reason is that people just sort of assume things, which is kind of related to the first one, but one time when I was like 12 or 13, I was getting onto the back of my dad's motorcycle, and I guess I must have looked like I needed help. And this woman comes like rushing over. I've never seen this woman before in my life. She comes rushing over it. She grabs onto one of my legs and just starts yanking as hard as she possibly can. I was like, ow, stop. Oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. I thought it was fake. And I think we can all learn a lot from this woman. One reason, just don't assume things because you're going to look like a dick. And two, I just want you guys to be careful because there's a woman out there who thinks that it's totally fine to just walk up to someone with a fake leg and rip it off. Who knows what she's capable of?